Real Country with Robert Miguel.
KVOU Sports with Drew. Presented by Chicago Title.
104.9 Coyote Country.
Time again for KVOU Sports with Drew.
Sports with me. Yeah. Thanks for having me. As always, Robert, thank you very much. Chicago Title, 116 Northeast Street. Winn Dubose, branch manager, 830-333-7050. How you doing?
I'm good, man. So before we get into the sports update, so got any plans? Memorial Weekend right around the corner?
Yeah. Actually, Rosie and I and my family are headed down to Corpus, gonna go fishing. So we'll be there the whole weekend. Gonna see some friends and stuff down there, and hopefully come back with a ice chest full of fish. That's the plan, anyway.
Now, there's beaches out there. You're gonna get some beach time.
Yeah,
too,
no.
or?
If I'm gonna be at the beach, I'm gonna be fishing.
Just fishing.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Have you seen this body? Nobody wants to see me in a swimsuit.
I didn't realize people fish at the beach, though.
Oh yeah, you can do really good out there.
I know people fish.
Yeah, so we go down.
People go swim at the beach and hang out, but I've never seen anybody.
Yeah,
fish
you can get
at a
down.
beach.
You can get down there on the island and get a good ways past everybody and do some fishing out there, and you have some good chances of catching a lot of stuff. So yeah, we wade fish and stuff. My dad and I grew up. He had us growing up doing that. So that's kind of our plans. What are you doing?
Well, I'm telling you what. I don't have a beach body. I do have a fisher's body, though.
No, man, I don't have a beach body either. Nobody wants to see that. You're good. I understand completely.
Actually, I'm going to be getting off Friday afternoon, picking up my kid from school. It's her last day of 7th grade.
Yeah.
We're headed over to San Antonio for the weekend. Going to go see Hamilton.
Nice. Okay.
And,
the
then maybe do
Majestic right there,
Schlitterbuns,
right?
So.
I was there. I actually went to a missions game. On what day was it? Was it Friday? Yeah. And see, I have a couple of buddies that play for the missions, and I'm actually one of them. His name's Jimmy Nelson. He's with the missions, the Brewers, and he wants to be on the show. So
we'll get him on.
We're gonna set it up. I was gonna try to get him on today, but it didn't happen to really work out. So all right,
right on, everybody. Get ready for Memorial Weekend. We all got a lot of cool plans. Everybody stay safe.
And everybody,
don't drink too much.
Thank you for your service out there, and for the ones that have lost, we remember them. So appreciate everybody and their sacrifices whenever it comes to that stuff.
Amen, sir. All right, let's do some sports. What you got?
Yeah, so wanted to start off with Brooks Koepka. He won the PGA Championship. He got the victory minus the style points. So Sunday comes along, and he's got a 7-shot lead going into Sunday. This is for the PGA Championship. Mm-hmm. So I was talking to Wynn, actually. He's a big golfer, really he keeps up with all this stuff. And he was telling us that Sunday was a crazy day for golf out there because it was in, at Bethpage Black, which I believe, I will have to fact check, but I think it's in I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess.
That's right.
So, the conditions starting off in the morning were much better than the afternoon. Wind started blowing, and as you can guess, wind and golf can be
I can only
crazy.
imagine.
So those guys started sneaking up on him, and by the time, the better you're doing, so he was sitting first. You get to tee off later on in the day, and by the afternoon, it had gotten pretty hectic up there with the wind and stuff, and his lead started to get chipped away, and he actually won with a 74, which is the highest final round in the PGA Championship in the last 15 years. So, but he was able to hold it off, get it.
Despite the wind, though.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, then.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think that the crowd started to turn on him, and they started chanting like DJ for Dustin Johnson, who's another. They're really good friends, so it's kind of one of those things. They have a good rivalry going back and forth. But he was able to pull it off. Congratulations.
But the wind affects everybody involved.
For sure.
Right? So
but it wasn't
like
nearly as bad in the morning. That's where the disparity kind of came in. But he's now he returned to the number 1 ranked player in the world with that win.
Oh, really? Okay, very good.
So good for him. So gonna move on to some boxing. I don't know if you.
Right.
Yeah,
I like boxing. I don't watch it enough, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, me too. Same here. I didn't get to. I wanted to watch this guy. He's in the American guy representing in like the heavyweight division. He fought. I think we didn't get to cover it. I forget when I started this, but he fought Tyson Fury, who's an English boxer, and Deontay Wilder right now is 41 Well, he just won this weekend. He beat a gentleman by the name of Dominic Brazil. He's been calling out the last couple of guys, which is he wants a rematch with Tyson Fury.
I like that, man.
Yeah, and this
Clubber
guy,
Lang on
man,
him.
you need to go look up videos. He is
A little taunting, little
he,
smack
oh no,
talk
he's vicious.
at the press releases, just like in the Rocky movies.
Oh no, he's definitely. These guys in the
I'm already
heavyweight
a fan.
division. Yeah,
I don't know anything about him, but
he's
I'm
an
a fan
American,
now.
if I'm not mistaken. He's from Philly. Guy,
Philly,
hits,
of course.
Dude, he hits
Yeah.
hard. It's nuts to watch this guy. He fought Tyson Fury, and they actually it was declared a draw. And I watched some of the highlights. Those guys are extremely good boxers, and that's his first. He's been up to that point. He was 40-0. And that was his first. That was the first time he hadn't won.
Wow.
He was just to show you. He was. He's now 41-0-1, and he's got 40 knockouts.
Man,
The one with Tyson Fury is the first one that went the distance.
wow.
Yeah. So, and he's been calling him out. And then there's a guy from England, another gentleman by the name of. Oh man, I went blank. Give me a second. Anthony Joshua. I went blank for a second. Really big guy, excellent boxer. He beat one of the Klitschko brothers a few years ago, and the guy's awesome. And I think I would love to see a fight between Wilder and Joshua. I think that would be awesome. And then Tyson Fury's just kind of this big old gypsy guy, just walks around. He's not ripped by any means. He's just a big guy, hits hard, but he knows how to box. So he knocked out Dominic Brazil in the first round. What was it? 217 of the first round. So
Wow.
it didn't last very long. So he's now 41-0-1.
This is
with
like the real Clubber Lang.
Okay, the dude
That's
hits
so
hard.
awesome.
Yeah. So
hey, mark my words. I'm going to make a prediction.
hit me.
This guy's going to end up in like Creed 3 or like
Yeah.
Creed 4.
He's
somewhere
got-
down the line.
he's
He
got
just
the personality.
He sounds like a Rocky, character.
I believe they
like
call him the
villain.
Bronze Bomber, if I'm not mistaken. The Bronze Bomber, I think,
Nice.
is what his nickname is. Go look him up, Robert. He's
Will
a
do,
lot of fun to
absolutely.
watch. Guys,
I'm already a fan.
He is a character. So move on to some football news. A couple of things. First off, I wanted to touch on Eagles defensive lineman is Chris Long. He's the son of the Hall of Famer Howie Long, who obviously played, had a really good career. He announced his retirement from football.
Wow.
Yeah.
Howie Long's son is retiring.
Yeah.
Man.
He
Howie looks good because
Yeah,
Yeah.
Howie's got to. I mean, you think what? He's got to be in his late 60s. Yeah, he
guess, yeah.
does. I guess I put that together.
Wow.
Yeah, because he's on Fox Sports.
Yeah,
I guess,
yeah,
doing
he
all that
looks
stuff.
great,
or
man.
CBS. I forget. Yeah,
he seems kind of ageless. I mean, just
yeah,
like he
one of
doesn't-
those.
yeah.
Well, I mean, the power of television and
Yeah, I
makeup.
guess
You know
that's
what I mean? But still,
yeah, sure. Don't, take away that he's in great
yeah,
shape, but
for
eats
sure,
good
an
and
ex-athlete,
exercises.
yeah, Hall of Fame athlete. Let me just throw him under the bus like that. Mr. Long, if you're listening, I apologize.
How you can pound him anytime you want.
Please don't.
I'm
Please
done
don't.
with him.
So he announced it actually on Twitter, saying it's been, and I quote, "been a hell of a journey. I can honestly say that I put my soul into every minute of it." So he's won actually won back-to-back world championships with the Patriots in 2017 and then the Eagles in 2018.
Wow.
He ends with 70 career sacks and 15 forced fumbles, and he did that with the Rams, Patriots, and Eagles. So best of luck to him in his next endeavors.
Well, man, Dad's got to be proud, and I'm sure he'll get in
Yeah,
broadcasting.
for sure.
Right?
Yeah, and I mean,
think.
I don't know. I haven't followed his career a whole lot. I don't know if he's a bubble guy or if he's a Hall of Fame guy. But seriously, I think that I just wanted to cover some of
Yeah,
that
sure,
stuff.
absolutely.
So all right. Well, moving on to some Cowboys stuff.
I think I know where you're going here.
Yeah. So Ezekiel Elliott, Zeke. Was handcuffed by police but not arrested after a scuffle involving some event
I like
staff.
how the spin doctors clarify he was handcuffed.
Yes,
but not arrested.
Yes,
I mean,
of
kind of feels the same to me, bro.
Yeah.
But
So
hey, it's okay.
So it said that he apparently. I mean, it says that this article says that he that some police officers. This is at the EDC festival, the Electric Daisy Carnival.
Okay.
It's in Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It's a huge kind of like I think they play a lot of like techno, dance, stuff, house, stuff like that.
Right.
And it's a big festival, a lot of neon colors. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, people with pacifiers, like a rave. And
yeah,
silly
exactly.
music.
It's like a week long or weekend long rave. Pretty much is what it is. So he's out there, and
all the music's like,
yeah. There's a lot of yes, it is. Yes,
Way to go,
exactly.
Zeke. There you go.
Yeah,
All right.
so he apparently the officer saw him push down a security guard, and the security guard refused to press charges. I'm guessing he immediately knew who he was, and so this is a quote from the article. Cell phone video posted by celebrity website TMZ appeared to show Elliott speaking with a woman, and then with several security and event staff members, including one who falls backward over a metal parking area barricade before police arrive. Elliott is handcuffed and led away. So apparently nothing came of it. I guess that it might have been one of those things to where they saw this security guard maybe just trip over.
Like a
I don't know. I don't want. Yeah, I don't
Right,
want to
just a stumble. And
yeah, exactly. And he was
crowded and
probably
crazy.
like,
Yeah.
and he doesn't want to. I mean, he might be a Cowboys fan, so good on you for not pressing charges. If anything, he even was doing.
Well, no, and
doing
it's
bad.
good to hear a refreshing, where a regular guy doesn't sue rich guy for
Yeah,
once.
exactly.
So, hey,
yeah,
good on you.
Yeah, right on. So a couple of other things I wanted to cover. We've got who's going. We talked about earlier a few weeks ago that it was really tough to cover the NHL playoffs just because there's so many teams
Yep,
and everything.
yep.
So we're down to two. We're down to two.
Oh, boy.
St. Louis Blues are now taking on the Boston Bruins. Weird. Boston being in the championship for another sport. Give me a
Yeah.
break. I'm just kidding. I was there, Boston, for my honeymoon. People are fantastic. It's an awesome place. But, man, just kind of get tired of seeing the same name all the time.
Yeah, it seems
But-
like it goes that way in sports. So we're like
Yeah.
a certain market, a certain area,
Yeah.
kind of gets real hot for a while.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it literally has to come down with the fan base being able to
Yeah.
go out, spending money because they're doing it, and whenever you have more money to spend, you have more money to bring in good quality players, coaches,
And then your fans are energized, so then you got better energy at the
Exactly,
games, which
exactly.
just comes to a big giant head of
Yeah,
just
it makes
awesome-
sense. Yeah, it's a perfect way
Yeah.
of putting it. Yeah, so the Blues are now taking on the Bruins. I don't know. Who do you got in this? Who would you
I
like to
haven't
see?
paid enough attention
I haven't
to
either.
know, honestly. So
But I kind of want St. Louis to get.
I'm
I
with
think
you.
it'd be good. I think
Yeah.
it'd be good. Just kind of hit the reset button, do a little something different.
nothing wrong with that. All right.
So here's another
It's
one.
like Game of Thrones. Hey,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're all jerks.
Yeah, they are all jerks. Rosie's actually watching now. I got her onto it.
Oh.
And she's in season 1, and I've just been kind of like watching.
Oh
you
my
know,
gosh, she's got so much to actually
she does.
hide away from now.
Yeah.
because now it's over.
Oh, well, I mean, that's what her and I were talking about last night. We already know. I haven't seen the last 2 seasons, and I already know what's happened. Just because, like, you go on to Yahoo News or anything, and people are like,
It's unavoidable.
it's in the headline. It's
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
It's literally in the headline. I
Yeah.
saw a headline. It was like blah blah blah. Redacted is the king. Or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
I'm like, are you kidding me?
you really?
Like,
You
how are you
forgot
gonna?
that?
Yeah, whatever. Goodness
Anyway,
gracious.
Game of Thrones,
Yeah,
great
yeah,
show.
Yeah, great show.
You know what? Don't even bother, though.
HBO, high quality broadcasting.
If somebody
right
doesn't
there.
tell you the end, you're going to see it in a meme anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much how you find out about everything these
that's
days.
right.
So we had covered a few weeks ago. I was pulling stuff for the week, and I saw this. Remember, Robert? We had talked about that track. Believe it's out in
Right.
California. Yeah, Southern California.
horses kept tripping in the-
Santa Anita. Yeah. So Santa Anita has had its second horse death in the last 4 days. It's
Now-
happening again.
Now again, we're going to clarify. They hurt themselves and then they put them
They
down.
euthanize,
right?
yes,
Okay.
exactly. That's what the horse was taken off the course with a pelvis injury, and the decision to euthanize him was made Monday morning.
Now this is only happening at this track.
Yeah,
Now there's
so-
lots of other tracks going
course,
up.
yeah.
And these injuries just aren't happening.
Yes, and exactly. That's what it comes down to. So 25 horses have now died in racing or training at the Southern California since December 26th. So it's crazy. That is a lot. That's one of those to where if I'm a trainer or an owner, I'm saying like, nah.
Yeah, I'm not going
At
there.
this point, it's like, no way. I don't care what the purse is. I don't care. Because you think of how much money you're putting into this horse and the training, the jockey, the feed, everything that you have that's going into this one horse
Yeah.
just for it to, break something, and then you have to put the horse down because, it's
But
terrible.
The track has been in in use for a while, though, right?
Yeah, for a good while. It's
So-
not. I don't think it's a new one. It's that's where there's got to be something going on. It's the surface. It's something with either it's too soft. I'm guessing.
Now,
what
is it dirt? Is it a track?
I believe it's a dirt
Okay,
track. Yeah.
so because I know that I just learned this from being down here and talking to people in the rodeo.
Yeah.
Apparently, like the dirt's really, really, really important. Like they
I
use
had
it,
no
they
idea.
store it away, they bring it back, they
Really?
treat it, and like it's specific kind of dirt they use for rodeo. So I'm assuming that horse racing is the same.
Probably
thing,
it would,
right?
yeah, or even moreover, you got to think,
Yeah, right.
just the amount of money
The
that they
speed
have,
and yeah,
the
so-
angle, being able to. I'm guessing it has to do with something, the pressure and how much, how packed it is, something
Right.
along those lines.
If you have any information about this dirt thing,
yeah,
let us know. Share it,
please.
on
I'm
the
gonna
Robert
do
McGill
some
Radio
more because
Facebook
this has
page.
really piqued my interest.
Yeah, it's almost like it's cursed, or there's
Seriously.
just somebody made some bad dirt.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
just
it
some-
could be bad dirt.
Yeah.
You never know. So what I was going to finish up on is NBA playoffs. So Golden State Warriors went on. Steph Curry played his brother Seth, who played for the Portland Trail Blazers. Golden State Warriors, they swept the Blazers, which, again, hey, if you are a Warriors fan, more power to you. It's great, but it's like I kind of would like to see the reset button. They're now fifth straight
See, Drew,
year.
this mentality is why everybody hates the Cowboys now.
Yeah.
Because everybody got so tired of the Cowboys winning all those
That
years.
could-
all those
yeah,
years.
that's true.
And we got all these
the
haters.
Bulls too. Chicago Bulls
Yeah.
during the mid '90s with Jordan.
So I'm going to try to not be that guy.
Understandable.
I'm going to try, I think it's hard not to hate the Patriots, though. But at least
yeah. Well, I mean, the only saving grace is Tom Brady, just
Right.
because he seems like he's the coolest,
The
guy,
coolest
ever.
guy ever,
Like
right,
I would
sure.
like to hang out with
Yeah.
him. Be like, hey, you want to go eat some Chinese food? That sounds awesome.
yes.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Okay, so anyway, get back to
Yeah,
the
so
story.
they're in their fifth straight. I think they're going to be they're 3-1 because they lost that one to LeBron.
Okay.
That's been the only one I think that they've lost, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
So right now, the Bucks and Raptors are 2-2 apiece, and they're playing today, Thursday at 7:05 is tip off. And obviously, Kawhi Leonard with the Raptors, and he's been leading those guys, doing a great job. So I mean, if you love him or hate him, the guy is extremely talented. So that's pretty much all I got, Robert.
Right on,
116 Northeast Street, Chicago title, Win Dubose branch manager, 830-333-7050. As always, I do appreciate you having me, Robert.
Well, right on again. It's Drew Kimball, Chicago title, KVOU Sports with Drew. Have
Sports
a
with
great
me.
Memorial weekend, man. Have a good time fishing.
You too. Thanks, buddy. You
Right
have a
on.
great time in San Antonio. I'll talk to you soon.
Real Country with Robert Miguel.
KVOU Sports with Drew, presented by Chicago Title.
104.9 Coyote Country.